What's up guys, Josh from Athletic Preparation, and we're gonna show you how to sprint faster by simply applying force in the right direction today. And this is what we mean. So if we come over here, if we were gonna open this door and I said, hey, I want you to open this door for me, are you gonna either are you gonna press here from the base where like the door is locked, or are you gonna press from here, from the outside, all right? Which one's gonna be easier, all right? Because if I supply the same amount of force, if I punch the door and I apply that force, the door didn't really move, right? Versus if I come over here and just apply the same amount of force in a different spot, I'm gonna get a much different result, right? Obviously the door traveled a lot further, AKA, and it moved faster, right? So that's the same idea of how improving your sprint technique is gonna make you a faster athlete. When you're sprinting, there's mainly two different types of forces that are gonna be occurring while you're sprinting. So obviously one is a horizontal force, so you're getting side to side, and then two is a vertical force, up and down. So those forces change a little bit during different phases of your sprint. So as an example, when you start and when you're accelerating, when you're crouched down, we're gonna think a little bit more forwards, backwards. So when I'm coming forward, I'm trying to push the ground away, I'm trying to get away from a line, or wherever I started, I'm trying to get away from or towards a certain direction, all right? So those are some of the cues that'll help with some of my athletes. I'll say, hey, get away from the line, or get to that line as fast as you can, either A or B, but try to keep it more forward, backwards. Versus when we are more in our max velocity, we're a little bit more vertical, we're upright, we're sprinting tall, I'll think a little bit more up and down. And so this is where cueing comes in, and also being aware of you as an athlete of what you respond to better. So I'll either say get off the ground, so meaning get up, or I'll say hammer down off the ground, so hammer, attack the floor, whatever it is. You can try different cues or see how you respond to as an athlete, which one works better for you. Now that we have a little bit of the cues and awareness of what's going on and where we're applying force, when we are doing our accelerations now, a couple key parts is when you're sprinting, you simply want to strike again behind your center of mass. So that means when I'm accelerating, gravity's pushing me down here, my hips. I'm almost trying to hit the ground right underneath my hips or slightly behind, so I go forward and I'm maximizing my horizontal force production to overcome gravity, all right? So that's kind of the main part when you guys are accelerating. Versus when you're up tall, max velocity, you're still trying to overcome gravity. We're trying to maintain the same height levels and get off the ground quickly as we can and carry that horizontal momentum that we created from the start. So that's how you can sprint faster, just by using what force you already do have, making it more efficient, and being able to apply a greater amount of that force is gonna help make you a faster athlete, all right? So now if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe down below, guys. And lastly, we have a free sprint technique cheat sheet, so cover more details of stuff that we just talked about here. If you like this video, you're gonna love that, so go ahead, click the link below, and I will personally email it to you today.